What's going on, everybody? I'm David Delano, one of the writers and handicappers with winnersandwhiners.com for Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. Here to talk about a little MAC football. Make sure you like and subscribe if you have not already. That way, you're notified anytime myself or any of the other handicappers here drop a video. You'll be notified. Make sure to check out the videos by Mason Foltz, Scott Steen, Scott Reichel, Arthur Reyes, and Loud Esmond as well. This video today is brought to you by No House Advantage, which is fantasy sports redefined. Use the promo code WNW. You can get a bonus up to $50. Link is in the description for No House Advantage. Another link in the description if you're interested in my best bet tonight, which is going to be in Game 3 of the World Series. Or any long-term packages, 40% off with the promo code HPKRVT40. Was not a good week of NFL football for me. I will say that as we dropped the play yesterday, faded my favorite team, and they actually decided to show up as the Cleveland Browns just completely dismantled the Cincinnati Bengals, played their best game of the season by far. Now I'm looking to bounce back today. I do also have a premium pick in the NBA. I know a lot of times people wonder, like, is this a lock? Why are you doing this game? Why are you doing that game? Well, there's only so many games out there. And I am playing the World Series. I'm just not doing a video on the World Series today. That's my best bet. And I also have a play in the NBA game. And then I am doing this video because there have been a lot of opinions about these college football games. MAC alum, follow the MAC very closely. I do not think either of these games is a lock. Far from that, I'm letting you guys know. A lot of different weird things that go on in the MAC, but I am going to make a pick between these games where I'm leaning. Wouldn't put a huge amount on it, but I do like the Ohio Bobcats +3. Now, a few different things with the MAC. I got burnt in my last premium pick in the Ohio Northern Illinois game. And a lot of these scores with the MAC, just look like a lose is a loss, a win is a win. Northern Illinois starting quarterback was supposed to start in that game. He did not. They didn't really announce it. You've got Kent State and Ball State playing on the other side. Kent State had a game against Akron a couple weeks ago where Kent State's quarterback was supposed to play last minute. They decided to start a true freshman. Sometimes these things happen in these MAC games where a lot of these injuries go underreported, and I also think that that's why it's tough when you look at these stats. Now, I think the Buffalo Bulls I give them credit for having a good season, but I think they've been a little bit lucky and a little bit overrated. They've really struggled in most of their games playing against a team with a legit quarterback. I mean, they did lose the Holy Cross this year. People could look at Ohio's narrow win over Fordham. Fordham and Holy Cross, for what it's worth, just played each other to a 1-point game. Overall, I think Ohio and Buffalo are fairly even teams. Ohio getting 3 points at home. Right after Halloween, you have to kind of wonder how that's going to be with the crowd. Are they going to have the energy? Hopefully, though, the Ohio Bobcats players didn't go out and party last night too hard. The Halloween scene at Ohio University is really one of probably the greatest Halloween scenes and biggest Halloween party scenes of anywhere in the country. So we'll see that, for a Tuesday game on national TV, it could be an electric crowd there if they have anything left in the tank from last night. But the thing is, Buffalo, they beat Eastern Michigan this year with a backup. Eastern Michigan had their backup quarterback. They beat Miami. Miami had their backup quarterback. Dominated UMass. UMass already is terrible. UMass had their backup quarterback. Bowling Green is Bowling Green. So a lot of people say Ohio can't stop anybody. Ohio's defense has been playing better recently, although they also did face the Northern Illinois team with a backup quarterback in the game before that. But if you look at Ohio's losses this year, they did lose in overtime to Kent State. They lost to Iowa State. They lost to Penn State. Now, Buffalo, they beat Toledo in their last game. A good win against a team with a legit quarterback. Heading into the fourth quarter, Buffalo was down 27-10. The touchdown that Buffalo had up to that point was on a 72-yard fumble return. They capitalized on some turnovers. They outscored Toledo 24-0 in the fourth quarter. That was a bit of a weird game. Both of these teams do well in winning the turnover battle. I think Buffalo has to force Ohio to commit turnovers and make mistakes to win this game. They're going to be going against one of the better quarterbacks that they've seen, and Curtis Rourke for Ohio. 16 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions on the season. 2 of his 3 interceptions came against Iowa State. I think he does a better job of protecting the ball than some of these backup quarterbacks and some of these other quarterbacks that Buffalo has really been able to take advantage of. And even in that last 7-point win, Ohio won the turnover battle against Toledo 6-1. They got really outplayed before that, although that is a significant turnover advantage. On the road now against Ohio, a team that's been playing better. I think that this is going to be a tight game, far from a lock, but Ohio getting +3. I think the Buffalo Bulls, the perception is that this team is a little bit better than they really are. I'm going to go ahead and take the Ohio Bobcats +3. I also think on the other side that Ball State-Kent State game is interesting. Ball State's quarterback is capable, hasn't been playing, as well as he's capable of lately. Looks like it's nerves or something going on, but I think Kent State may be getting a few too many points. They had a lot of injuries on that side for Kent State, a lot of guys who are expected to go. But you got to watch those injury reports because I have been burnt with some of these MAC games with late game scratches. You have to pay attention to that. There was a game with Toledo last week. I didn't play it. Toledo's quarterback was out. So a lot of these games, when you look at the past results, all these teams haven't always faced the best. And Buffalo has definitely taken advantage of some backup quarterbacks, and they've struggled when they have faced the top quarterbacks from teams, and I think that is going to be the case today. I know I went on quite a bit about this one, but a lot of smoke and mirrors in some of these MAC games. We are going to go ahead and back the Ohio Bobcats. God bless everybody. Good luck on whatever you're playing. Always bet responsible. Like I said, I like the Bobcats tonight, but these MAC games are far from a lock. Let's have a great day.